knows you're awake. Ready to fight your way out? Watch it. Activity on the ship's network shows they're gathering beyond that door.
All units move into position. Contain the human.
Gather reinforcements. I will patrol towards the prisoner bay. Damage detected.
That thing was an overseer. They're no joke. Let's get you out of the halls. Transport tubes crisscross the entire ship. Look for one and use it to get out of there.
All units. The subject has left the main corridors. Search the vessel.
Continue.
The ship's patrolling for you. We're not out yet. Brace yourself. More security's coming your way.
Motion detected in the hallways.
There's a high-security nexus up ahead. Get through and use the transport tube.
Delivering shipment of Earth goods.
All units move into position. Contain the human.
Delivering shipment of Earth goods. Delivering shipment of Earth goods.
More security's coming your way. Wonderful. My readings show a full-scale invasion force aboard. We have to destroy this ship.
Warning. Human activity detected nearby. Damage sustained. Objective in sight.
Damage to this vessel continues to mount. Move in to destroy the escapee immediately.
The main gun is just ahead. Destroy it, and the blowback will disrupt the ship's shields. Then we can get on board and shut this down.
Do not let the prisoner reach the prime weapon control room. Damage to the power couplings will destabilize the ship.
Be foolish, human. You cannot stop the conversion.
You're in. Destroy whatever is connecting the gun to the ship.
Stability at 75%. Stability now at 50%. Stop. Imprisonment. One coupling remains. Do not fail, breathing.
You've done it. The gun. It's crashing into Brainiac's bottle force field below.
You will submit. This one has failed. Powering down.
Lex, the shields are down. It's all yours.
Foolish human, you have doomed yourself. You will go down with this ship.
Pathetic machines. You there! Help me fend off Brainiac's fodder while Calculator locks onto one of the ship's teleporters. You
Cannot defy the will of Brainiac.
I've got something you know.
Damage.
Hold on. Keep fighting. I'm almost into the ship's command systems.
Harvester ship VII-O has been compromised. Deploy my remaining forces to Earth. The ship has been compromised. All units must evacuate.
You've done well here. Better than those incompetent so-called heroes outside. Get into the city. I'll take it from here.
You did it. Lex will shut down the rest. I've hacked the teleporters to deliver you to safety. Go. Now. capable enough to get out of Brainiac's ship. Good. Welcome to the Tap Room, one of many nightclubs throughout Gotham and Metropolis.
Welcome! I'm planning a little diversion for our batty friend. A good old-fashioned Gotham gang war. The Falcone gang hates the Penguin, but they never had the firepower to put that bird brain in his place. Until now, I've sent them Joker explosives, and the big payday, a shipment of apocalyptian weapons. Keep the cops away from the goods. The party's just getting started.
GCPD file, Knuckles Forelli, wanted on multiple counts of assault and battery.
I'm hit! Who wants some? Keep fighting! Man down!
Welcome! I'm planning a little diversion for our batty friend. A good old-fashioned Gotham gang war. The Falcone gang hates the Penguin, but they never had the firepower to put that bird brain in his place. Until now, I've sent them Joker explosives, and the big payday, a shipment of apocalyptian weapons. Keep the cops away from the goods. The party's just getting started.
Free as a bird. These cops are gonna pay.
GCPD file, The Match Malone. 6 counts of arson, 3 convictions, and 1 count of insurance fraud.
You're doing great on pest control, kid, but those Killjoy police are ruining my party. They're rounding up Falcone gangsters and shipping them off to the Hooskow. And they've confiscated my lovely explosives. Oh, this will never do. Find the poor slobs and get them out before the cops book them.
Come on, pal. Get these off me.
I got this one.
So, the boss sent you.
You got nothing on you.
Fresh air. Gotta take down these cops so we're not followed.
I'm on it.
Get these cuffs off! All right, let's take down the rest of these flatfoots and get out of here.
You're going down. I'm on it. Hands up and weapons down.
You're doing great on pest control, kid, but those Killjoy police are ruining my party. They're rounding up Falcone gangsters and shipping them off to the Hooskow. And they've confiscated my lovely explosives. Oh, this will never do. Find the poor slobs and get them out before the cops book them. Now the real fun begins. The police have the Falcone warehouse surrounded. Good thing all my explosives are still lying around. Get in there and get the party started, will you?
I got this one. Dispatch, emergency. 1199, request assistance. think you can scare me into Falcone's pocket? Help! I'm hit! Forget it. I'll never work for Falcone. I don't care what you do. You're going to pay for this! This is the police! I'm hit! Nice try. You think you can scare me?
GCPD file Car Bomb Carmine. Freelance agent hired out to numerous overseas operations. Trained in Europe.
Someone's going to bring you to justice.
GCPD file Agro Antonio. Former football player for the Gotham Knights.
You think
wanted
you can
in connection with 4 bank robberies.
10-4. Heading over to the freight yard.
Good to have some new muscle in town. I owe you one.
Hands up and weapons down.
Thanks. I'll let the boss know you're on our side. Hey, you're okay in my book. I owe you one. Hey, you're okay in my book. I'll let the boss know you're on our side.
1199. Request assistance. We'll bring you down.
Good to have some new muscle in town.
Keep fighting!
Now the real fun begins. The police have the Falcone warehouse surrounded.
I'm on.
Man down! I'm hit! Hold it right there, hotshot. Police raid. You're under arrest. We'll bring
Gotham
you down.
detectives. All bark, no bite.
I'll be sure to tell the
Thanks.
boss what
I owe you one.
Falcone always repays.
You the new gun in town? Shh. Don't tell. But there's a little trinket in this warehouse I'm covering.
1199. Request assistance.
Thanks. Mr. Falcone will hear
Thanks.
about the... I'll be sure to tell the
Falcone will
boss
hear about the
what you
favor
did
you
for
did
me.
That deserves a little reward.
Thanks. I owe you one. Falcone always repays a favor.
Request assistance.
Dispatch, emergency.
Thanks. Mr. Falcone will hear about the favor you did for me. Thanks. I owe you one. I'll be sure to tell the boss what you did for me.
Gotham PD! Drop your weapons and surrender! Don't make me do this! Gotham PD! Drop your weapons and surrender! Gotham PD! Drop your weapons and surrender!
Last one there buys dinner.
Thanks. I owe you one.
I got this one! I'm hit!
Catwoman. So, the Falcones aren't the only criminals here.
No need to be catty, Huntress. Silly. Want to play cat and mouse? I love that game.
Over here. Let's finish this. You don't want to come quietly? Fine. Let's make some noise.
Get down.
Guess we'll do this the hard way.
Oh, now what? The apocalyptic cannons are here safe and sound, but the police have raided the warehouse. The things I do to maintain chaos in this town. Get in there and keep them away from those crates. Oh, yes. And Batty sent that psycho, mob-hating Huntress to investigate. Give her a love tap of 3 for me. Well, that went as well as could be expected. Calculator tells me...
GCPD file, Viper Vinsanto. Rumored high-level assassin for the Falcone mob.
This city preys on the innocent.
GCPD file, Elliot the Eel Spencer. Expert in hand-to-hand combat, trained overseas, and wanted for questioning in 3 homicides.
Brainiac is throwing down on our city, and the cops...
If it isn't my partner in crime. Speaking of, the Joker requested you to...
Calculator here. Ready to get some...
I'm Booster Gold, and this is the Booster Gold Exploration Adventure Series. This adventure will take you to Gotham's notorious East End, one of the most dangerous areas of the city.
Vicky Vale for Gotham Now. Crime. These new superpowered villains have made gang violence in Gotham worse than ever. But reports indicate that Batman's ally, the Huntress, is meeting the mob head on. Gotham's hospitals are stocked with crime lords cursing her name. Who will triumph on these mean streets? Stay tuned to Gotham Now.
Robots busy while we make things go boom!
Subduing target. Assistance required. Engaging enemy. Target locked. Target locked. Subduing target. Status critical. Systems failed. Subduing target. Alpha protocol.
Calculator here. Ready to get some revenge on the genius who planned to digitize your powers? Then let's stomp some cans. Brainiac's forces are making a push into the city. Head over there and hold the line. Right, I think I blocked him. The bad news is that he's capturing exobyte targets. Take some of those poor slobs to the transport drop-off.
Initiating combat. Engaging enemy. Target locked.
distract him. The bad news is that he's capturing exobyte targets. Take some of those poor slobs to the...
Lois Lane reporting for Daily Planet Live. Look up in the sky. Is it a bird, a plane, or one of the new heroes and villains battling the Brainiac threat? One thing is sure, even with the conflict between Superman and Lex Luthor, or Wonder Woman and Circe, the only enemy they all have in common is Brainiac. Stay tuned for more as the battle against this alien invader plays out.
Right. I'm switching to a supercharged vacillating system, which should... Oh, never mind. Brainiac's bombing down troops and supplies for his invasion. He'll start bottling any moment unless you stop him. I'm switching to a supercharged vacillating system, which should... Oh, never mind. Brainiac's bombing down troops and supplies for his invasion. He'll start bottling any moment unless you stop him.
This is Gotham Now, and I'm Vicky Vale. The menace known only as Brainiac has attacked our planet and bottled up our cities. He's leveling entire neighborhoods in his quest to regain the exobytes. Luckily, a whole new generation has risen to fight this menace. Some led by our own Batman and, believe it or not, the Joker. These are our best hope against the alien menace.
Yeah, that should keep Brainiac licking his wounds for a while.
Three, 2, 1, fight! You lose.
You need any goods, friend? You need any goods, friend?
Brainiac is attacking Area 51 for the green kryptonite the US government and Cadmus is researching there. Or rather, Lex is researching, since only green kryptonite can kill Superman. You must protect that kryptonite from Brainiac. Tell me when you are ready for transport. I will contact you when the teleport is ready.
Welcome, welcome, one and all, to Joker's Room of Fun, Mayhem, and Prizes. What will it be? Something to flatten your opponents? Or just some useless crap? Who knows? You pays your money and you takes your chances. Break the presents and get your prizes. That's it. Game's over. Step along, nothing to see. Get going before my...
You need any goods, friend? You need any goods, friend? You need any goods, friend?
Fast Freddy's got specialized gear, courtesy of the Rogues.
is Jack Ryder, and you are wrong. Why? Because you think raising the demon Trigon here on Earth is easy. Think you place an interdim...
Darkness of sadness and pain swirl within this soulshine, a representation of Nightwing's tragic youth.
Commissioner Gorn to all Special Crimes units. Keep an eye out for Blood cult members in Gotham. Especially their leader, Brother Blood. They worship the demon Trigon, who brings out humanity's deadly sins. This is not a sanctioned religious organization by any means. So if you see them, shut them down. Gordon out.
I'm so burned.
Bane is trying to muscle in on the Falcone's turf. This just won't do. Perhaps you've heard about Venom? It's not just any steroid. It blows up your body and your mind. Bane's meatheads are distributing it all over Cape Carmine. Let's contaminate their supplies, shall we?
Who's that? This stuff's worth more than you, bro. It's got nothing to do.
Exclusive. Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent, is a widely used symbol of Bane's followers.
Worth more than you, bro.
Thanks. Mr. Falcone will hear about the favor you did for me.
Got the help! You're not gonna get to this stuff!
Bane is trying to muscle in on the Falcone's turf. This just won't do. Perhaps you've heard about Venom? It's not just any steroid. It blows up your body and your mind. Bane's meatheads are distributing it all over Cape Carmine. Let's contaminate their supplies, shall we?
Hey. So this is a little awkward, but lately you villains have been willing to put our differences aside and work with us. I mean, look at Lex and what happened on Earth 3. The fact is, we've got a nasty situation and things are getting a little desperate. Doomsday is back and he's rampaging through Metropolis. Superman's taking him on, but he needs help. The Justice League is off-planet and all their comms are down. I need to go find them. Could you lend us a hand?
Thought I would bail on you like Lex.
You know, when big, strong men cry, it's just so annoying. Can't they inject a spine to go with all that muscle? Now go find out.
Low on energy? Let Soda Cola pick you up. Give yourself a boost with Soda Cola.
What you did for my cousin was unexpected, but appreciated, which is why I trust you to help me again. Superman's body has disappeared from the Fortress of Solitude. Someone accessed it via the Phantom Zone projector and took it. Even departed, Superman's body could be weaponized, so I must recover it. Please, meet me in the Phantom Zone.
You're going down! What? Now Supergirl thinks we're a charity? That does it. I am done being made a fool of. Lex has gone soft. He's a total embarrassment. It's time for a change of leadership. I have a plan. Meet the LexCorp agents on my payroll in Metropolis, and we'll show Lex, Goldilocks, and her Boy Scout cousin what evil really looks like. I don't know about you, but my profits have skyrocketed since we took out Superman. How about we double those numbers? Goldilocks contacting you presents another 2 birds, 1...
Protect the stairs!
Vicky Vale on Blaylock, the god of water. This image is used by many of Bane's more fluid fighters.
Now to find Bane's distributor. Rip out the venom injectors from the streets. Now that should loosen their tongues.
You must be Chris, coming in here like that. Oh man, make it stop! I don't know anything, I swear. Who's that? Who's that? Venom is supposed to make me invincible. Get ready to run. That really hurt. What gives? Venom is supposed to make me invincible.
Bane! You in here? Come and get your whooping!
I'm gonna break you, chump. Just like Bane broke the Bat. You got lucky, punk. That's all.
You know, when big, strong men cry, it's just so annoying. Can't they inject a spine to go with all that muscle? Now go find out where Bane's main distributors hold up and convince him to get out of the Venom business for the good of his... Well, that should keep most of that bad old Venom off the streets. Now I wonder, what happens if you overdose on the stuff? Let's see if the...
Welcome to Gotham Now. I'm Vicky Vale. Batman and the Joker, a deadly duo. Now Batman's fight against the Joker's lethal chaos has reached a new level. Gotham now has learned that both Batman and Joker are leading entire hero and villain factions. In fact, everyone from the Falcones to the Penguin are building up their ranks. What does this mean for Gotham? Stay tuned to Gotham Now.
I love this venom! I feel so strong!
Vicky Vale reporting. Meshley, God of War, is often worn by Bane's street forces.
Well, that should keep most of that bad old venom off the streets. Now I wonder, what happens if you overdose on the stuff? Let's see if those venom injectors go to 11!
What are you... Get off of me!
Ready to rumble? Bane's holed up in the Cape Carmine lighthouse with the last of his venom. Use the entrance up top behind the light to get on in there and make the city safe for the Falcones' bribery.
You're on our turf now! Venom is supposed to make wearing off. For Bane! Now I'll never get to have Venom. Don't hurt me. Wait. Venom is supposed to make me invincible. What gives? The joke's close! Want to prove myself? Bane will give me Venom too! Great! Now I'll never get to have Venom. I love this venom! It feels so strong! Venom is supposed to make me invincible!
gives?
Bane! In here. Come and get your whooping!
Vicky Vale exclusive. Ixchli is the symbol of stone and sacrifice.
Great. Now I'll never get to have Venom.
All right. Let's do some old-fashioned face-stomping. Drain Bane's venom when he's down, so he don't juice up again. I hear the stuff's gone tricky, so the less he gets, the better. I'll mutilate every part of you! You ain't gonna be the big man for long, Bane.
Sometimes I wonder why I stay in this stinking, polluted city. The Falcones, Bane.
Ready to rumble? Bane's holed up in the Cape Carmine lighthouse with the last of his venom. Use the entrance up top behind the light to get on in there and make the city safe for the Falcone's bribery and exploitation. And Killer Croc's inside. Falcone is actually paying him to take out Bane, when everyone knows he'd do it for free. So much for Bane's entry in my gang war. I'll have to think of who to put in harm's way next. Two-Face, Hush, perhaps even the Penguin. So many possibilities. Now run along and speak with Catwoman at the safe house, and we'll talk again soon. Ta-ta.
The ghost is low!
Listen.
You need any goods, friend? You need any goods, friend?